Hello, hi. This is Han-Jun, CTO of Active Circuitry, and today I'll be sharing with you some of the latest thread that's happening right now, some evolving thread. Because of the evolving threads that is happening this past few weeks, we have actually updated this. We have updated our software, our cybersecurity solution several times since the launch of version 1.0.25. We are now at version 1.0.255. That means that within 1 week, within a period of 1 week, we have actually within a period of 1 week we have actually revised it 5 times, which is why now we have decided to change the format of our cybersecurity solution. That is the one that is for ActiveGuard, because ActiveGuard is more consumer facing and it's meant to protect consumers, but of course it can be used for enterprise users as well. But for this ActiveGuard, we've changed it in such a way that we you don't have to listen to webinars or listen to briefings in order to understand how has the threat evolved. So what you can do is you can log into your application once you have downloaded ActiveGuard. What you can do is that you can go to the settings, and on the settings you can see for yourself whether or not is this the latest edition. Because of the rapid evolving nature of cybersecurity, uh, our threat identification process have surfaced so many levels and so many variations of cyber attacks that we have no choice but to update our responses almost every day. And some we can't leave it, we can't, and we cannot leave the update too much later, because it's going to affect some of you very badly, which is why now we have actually launched the fifth update since our last update 5 days ago. So it's one update per day. The latest update, version 1.0.255, has been released this morning. All right, it's been released this morning. So there's different. Basically, it's the same kind of threat, but it's just that the hackers and malicious actors, they are using different ways to circumvent traditional security system to escape the supervision of traditional intrusion detection system. So we are responding to these kind of threats so that we can provide a better experience to our customer. And there has been a very big focus on hijacking over this past few days, this past 5 days. There has been a focus in intent of hijacking a clipboard, because the clipboard contains the most important single information that uh, that any that most devices. Okay, so we are back online. We're back online. Sorry for the disturbance. So we're back online, and let me just continue to explain what exactly is clipboard hijacking. So there's been a focus on getting the information from the clipboard of devices because it ensures the fastest and the easiest way for malicious actor to get important information from internet devices and to exfiltrate this information. That means to get all this important information, to get it out from the system into external server, because the information is usually short content like passwords, OTPs, and important phrases that you use for your research. For example, like if you're doing research on a sensitive confidential paper and you're doing up a report, so what you'll do is that you will cut and paste certain important aspects of the confidential document or sensitive documents, and then you paste it onto the report. So by observing what you cut and paste several times, they can form an idea of what exactly you are working on. So this is actually, if they focus on doing this, the storage, the size of the content is actually very small, and yet they can form a very good impression of what you are exactly doing for your projects, for your research, or for your secret operations, or for your secret discussions. So it is a very cost-effective way. It's cheap, low storage. So because of the low storage, low traffic, it results in low traffic when you send all this kind of information across network, and then it won't be picked up by traditional intrusion detection systems and threat intelligence systems and all these scanners, which makes it a very effective method for hackers to gain access to what you're working on. So because of the evolving nature, um, basically it's the same, the attack method is the same, but the way they access this information has changed. So there's different variation. They're using different traffic pathways in order to access this information. So what happens is that when you cut an information and before you paste it, they manage to steal that information that you're stored on the clipboard. Because how it works is that when you cut a certain information, it is being stored onto a memory on the phone itself, so that you can retrieve it and cut it on the other document. So before you can do that, right, the hacker will come in and take that information from the clipboard before you even notice. So they, by using this, they are able to observe what you're working on. They are able to take over your social media accounts, and they are able to take over, hijack your WhatsApp accounts, hijack your communication accounts. So it is it's a very effective storage, effective way of getting information, high value information from a lot of people, a lot of accounts at one time. So when you copy sensitive data like password, crypto wallet addresses, and hidden malware, all these hidden malwares on your phone, it will intercept it and this information before you can paste it, and this will silently compromise your security. Which is why we've come up with this version 1.0.255, the fifth version since 5 days ago. So download the latest one, and when you have download ActiveGuard, make sure that once in a while check whether or not under the settings, check whether or not you're under the latest version. Because if it's not the latest version, under settings you'll see that it will alert you to go and update to the latest version. Then if you're on the freeware, the base protection plan of ActiveGuard, I suggest that you go ahead and subscribe to the premium plan, subscribe to the yearly plan. Because it will connect you to the AI cybersecurity engine that will help you to identify malwares quickly, to identify threats quickly. So how this works is that this AI cybersecurity engine is identifying 1,000 plus threats per day. So it's in excess of 1,000. It's so many identified malwares and viruses. And in a week, it can be more than 7,000 to 100,000 threats being identified by the engine, which is why it's a highly valuable service for you to subscribe and connect to this so that you are no longer on the base protection plan. That is base The base protection plan is good, okay? It's good. It gives you the base protection, but it is definitely not as good as the one that is being enjoyed by the subscribers. That's why uh, go and download ActiveGuard, use it for free, download it for free, use it for free. Scan the QR code. This will bring you to the Google Play platform for you to download ActiveGuard and start using it for free. And if you, after a few usage, you'll learn that it's actually very good. The coverage is very good, and the AI cybersecurity engine is going to give you even more protection. And our application will only get stronger, and if you connect to it, it'll get stronger every day as well. Subscribe to it. It's only $1.99 per month, and for the yearly plan, it is definitely cheaper to subscribe to the yearly plan. It costs only $22.99. That's very cheap. Okay, and this is just one of our solution. We have other solutions as well, which I will not be um, okay, maybe I'll just share a little bit over here. So in addition to this antivirus defense, we have enterprises solutions and so on. But let me just explain to you this just one consumer product that we have. This is the PDF viewer, and PDF viewer. Unfortunately, hackers love to use PDF documents to trick people into thinking that they are viewing official documents, and within that official document there are malicious links that actually intends to trap consumer users and readers into clicking the links so that it can download malicious software on the phone, which then enables the hackers to hijack your camera, your microphone, and many other aspects of your phone, and even eavesdrop on your conversation when you're calling, when you are in a physical face-to-face discussion with your colleagues in the discussion room. Your conversation is fully exposed to malicious actor, that they are just listening to the conversation. And even if several devices are compromised, they can pick up fragmentations of the conversation, even if you kept it and somewhere, right? And they cannot get a clear coverage of what you're discussing. These devices can work together fragmentation to piece together a meaningful conversation very quickly. So they can gain insights into what you're discussing, short-term plan, mid-term plan, long-term plan. They can get a very deep insight of what you're discussing and what it might lead to. So be careful of this. So you download this PDF viewer. This is especially good for people who are elderly and not so tech savvy, or just people who are not tech savvy. And even if you are very tech savvy, the hackers, they are masters of human behavior, like what I always say. So what they do is that they study carefully how people use their phone, and how they use the phone, how they scroll the document, and they embed the malicious link in such a way that even when you are doing the scrolling, it actually causes it actually activates the malicious link. So when you are using this PDF viewer, when you open the PDF, there's a save mode. So press onto the save mode, it will scan the document and archive it, and it will hide it into a safe mode so that when you scroll the document, you don't anyhow activate all this malicious download. So download this PDF viewer for free. You don't have to subscribe anything to any services. It's free to use, free to download. It is very lightweight, and we are using very smart, very lightweight algorithm to enhance the security of the documents that you are viewing. So just use this on top of uh, uh, other than the other solutions that you might be using. Because why? One thing about this PDF viewer is that there are certain PDF viewer that actually sends information about what you are reading back to their server. Okay, so the moment you open the document with their PDF viewer, it sends information about what you're viewing to their server, and they know what you're viewing on the PDF. So to prevent this from happening, it's very important that you use this PDF viewer, because it absolutely has no telemetry. it works even if there's no internet, and even for those kind of PDF viewer, even when you view the document even without an internet plan or without internet connection, what it does is that it KIVs, it archives what you have read. Then the moment you have access to internet, it will send the information back to their server. So this has absolutely no telemetry, and it has security function called a safe mode to keep your document safe from malicious activities. Then you can view your document securely. So this is one of our another product. But of course, as of now, this webinar is to update what's happening with this ActiveGuard antivirus defense. So I have explained how does the clipboard hijacking works. Now let me just go to the next slide. That is the impact of clipboard hijacking. So the damage that it can be done by a simple clipboard hijacking is huge because they can steal your credentials. Credentials meaning that password to your social media account, to your banking account, and so on. And all this account can be taken over to impersonate you in order to cheat money out of people and have the crime pinned on you. Then in addition to that, they can drain your banking account. But the thing about banking account is definitely safer than cryptocurrency account, because if somebody decides to drain your banking account, a bank officer will definitely step in, and if you decided to drain $1 million away from the account, some banking officers is going to call you up and to find out if it's really you. But if it's a cryptocurrency wallet, $5 million can be drained instantly, and nobody is going to get back to you. And it's so easy to get the phrases, the password to cryptocurrency wallet nowadays because of the way this clipboard hijacking is evolving. So how you access the clipboard wallet? For those of you who are not so into cryptocurrency investment, so how you access the wallet is you have to key in certain number of phrases before you can use the account. So it can be 9 terms like apples, fruits, or whatever. It's some random phrases, 9 to 12 phrases. And even though that there are many phrases that are random and you know nothing about it, but when somebody hijacks your clipboard, you have full access to exactly what terms are you using, what are you cutting and paste. And a lot of people, they don't exactly memorize the terms that goes into their clipboard wallet, that secures their clipboard wallet. And what they do is something very, very uh, cybersecurity non-savvy. That is, they keep all the terms on a piece of online document, and they cut and paste every term individually into the login page. And that is why cryptocurrency wallets are being compromised nowadays, and millions are being drained, and nobody is going to call you up because cryptocurrency wallet is fully confidential. It's not like a banking account. So I would suggest that in addition to protecting your clipboard, also make sure that diversify your savings into cryptocurrency, and also savings account in a traditional bank in case something goes wrong. And I have so many things to say about traditional banks because you know with the advent of this artificial intelligence model, it's actually more detrimental to the status quo of banks. Because if the banks, they get overly embedded with artificial intelligence capability, these agents can actually act on their own and just drain all the money out from the bank immediately. So if you're talking about fully if there is a bank that is fully artificial intelligence, a lot of the process are all made of artificial intelligence. I would say that I am confident right now to say that it is not safe at all to put your money in a bank that is fully run by AI agents. I'm confident about it, 100% confident, because the AI agent can react to hackers and malicious actors instructions, regardless of what kind of guardrail you put around it. The only guardrail that can guard a bank from AI agent from draining all the money from a bank, totally drain it, is a man in the loop, and it has to be a well-trained man in the loop. So if a bank claims that it is fully AI agent, you better not put your money in it. It's worse than the cryptocurrency, because the cryptocurrency wallet, you still got to have the malicious actors and the hackers as the third party to hack into your device in order to steal your credentials, take over your account, and do the transfer to separate different accounts to avoid detection. But for the bank itself, if it is fully run by AI agent, I would say that the spy, the enemy that the bank has been avoiding all this while, has been guarding against all this while, is already in the bank and stands ready to work with any hackers who are well versed to manipulate it into carrying out its instructions. So that I'm very confident of this. All right, just watch it, and I'm very confident that one company is going to go bust because it over relies on AI agents. Now let's just go back to the main topic that is based on our intense research this past 5 days and what we have done to update this ActiveGuard in order to protect our consumers, our users, our customers, our clients. So this is the impact of clipboard hijacking, credential theft, financial theft. I've talked about it. It's going to drain all your money. They also want to destroy your reputation, data leakages. They want to steal the data, the details that goes into your product manufacturing, that goes into your product discussion, that goes into your product launch date. So these are the things that they are attacking. Then apart from all this, okay, so this is ActiveGuard version 1.0.255. This slide is for one version 1.0.25, but we are at the fifth version since the release of this version 5 days ago. Now we are now into the fifth version. Actually, for as a company, we are very shocked at the way that we are responding to these threats, but we feel very responsible for our users, our consumers, and we feel that it is our responsibility to patch as fast as possible to our cybersecurity solution so that we can optimize the cybersecurity protection of our clients, of our customers, of our user. So this version 1.0.255 is released with enhanced clipboard security features designed to detect and block malicious clipboard access in real time. Then, in addition to this, it safeguards your sensitive data from interception. But at the same time, we have improved the scanning speed of the antivirus engine on in ActiveGuard for both the base protection plan and the subscribers plan. So for the subscribers plan, we've made it 20 times faster. We've discovered some mathematical way to enhance the speed apart from the traditional mathematics. So it's all about mathematics. So we are designing new, we are trying to learn new mathematics so that we can augment these techniques to the scanning technique. Then in addition to that, of course, subscribers are connected to the AI cybersecurity engine. They are which is updated with 1,000+ threats every single day. 1,000+. Sometimes it can be 1,000, sometimes it can be 5,000, but in a week it can go up to 100,000. That's the number of malwares, vulnerabilities, threats that we are detecting in a single week, and I hope that you can benefit from it. Currently, the AI security engine, cybersecurity engine, it leverages 4 million plus signals. 4 million plus signals is a lot, but actually, um, yeah, it's 4 million plus, 4 million plus signals, and this is really a lot of signals. then it's increasing by almost sometimes 100,000 plus every week. So it becomes more intelligent. So when you're connected to it, you're optimizing your cybersecurity protection. Then in addition to this, we 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 observe very strict privacy policy. We do not take any of your data. You can see this information on the Google Play website because the algorithm, the computer system on Google Play actually checks through the entire application to ensure that all that we do not infringe on your privacy. Google Play is very serious about this. They are very strict on this, and we are currently a Singapore-based company, currently based in Singapore, and we observe very strict privacy policy. We are currently based in Singapore. We are not based in Russia. We are not based in China. We are not based in USA. We are a we are currently based in Singapore, and we observe very strict privacy policy. We respect the user's privacy and data. The only data that comes to our server are the identified malware, viruses, and threats. But apart from that, if you don't like it, you don't like this kind of information coming to our server, all you have to do is to go into settings, and under settings, you can click on remove telemetry, turn off the telemetry, and when you do that, no data will ever leave your computer. It will stay on your devices or locally, and rest assured that we will never sell your data to third parties. Why? That is because no data from you ever comes to our server, and we have nothing to sell to anybody at all. The revenue, all the revenue of this company comes from the subscription of ActiveGuard. For ActiveGuard itself, we don't even have advertisements, right? Because when you have advertisement, you know, but we don't have advertisement, no. It's purely full based on subscription. That's why when you are subscribing to our system, you're paying for optimization of your cybersecurity. Then apart from this, uh, you have to remember that it is fully designed to protect your digital privacy, to protect your digital footprint, and the revenue that we have, the revenue is growing, which means that even though this cyber security solution was just launched 1 week, 1 month ago, it's a very very new product, but the installs are still low, but the revenue is surprisingly good. All right. This means that there is high confidence in our product. A lot of people are using our product, using it during the free tier. You can use the free tier forever, using the free tier, and they like it and they immediately subscribe to it for the entire year. So it means that they are highly confident in our product in optimizing their cybersecurity protection. And we firmly believe that we can benefit you in this domain, in this area. So these are the key features of the new ActiveGuard version. Go and download from Google Play. The latest version is over there. That is the latest version. And when you have downloaded Google Play, you can visit the settings page to know whether or not you are using the latest version of ActiveGuard. And if not, you can click on a button in the settings page and it will bring you to Google Play to update to the latest version. Now it's live on Google Play. Just go ahead and download. So this is just to summarize. Don't leave your data vulnerable. Download the latest ActiveGuard version 1.0.255. This is the 5th version since we identified the threat 5 days ago. Every day we have launched a new version to keep up with the evolving threat. And this is to protect you against different types of hijacking threats. So this update mitigates various types of cybersecurity risk in order to maximize the protection of credential theft, financial fraud, and data leakages. So if the most important thing right now that you can do is to share this critical information about this latest update to your friends, to your colleagues, and encourage them to download this software. Don't worry that this software is too advanced. It is very advanced. There are a lot of functions inside, and we have a lot of We have a long-term roadmap to further evolve it. So just download it, and it will actually evolve to become stronger every single day, even if you are on the base plan. Okay, so keep it to protect you. Thank you for your attention during this webinar. And if there's any question, you can email here. And in addition to this, we also hold regular webinars to update you of the latest threat. And we even have a podcast now. It's a very relaxed podcast that discusses about all things related to cybersecurity and parenting. It's a it's just a normal chit chat, but it is like wind down at the end of the day. So you can tune into the podcast. We are streaming that podcast to more than 20 over social media sites, that are based in Russia, that is based in USA, Europe, Asia, Middle East. So we're streaming that podcast to many different places almost every single day. Subscribe to, you can subscribe to LinkedIn, or you can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. That is more common in whatever social media platform that you are viewing this update on. Subscribe to that to receive regular updates or to tune into our podcast. I hope to see you in the next online interaction. Thank you for your time again.